Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com. Let's take a look together at this Vitrifrigo C85iX OCX2 stainless steel RV fridge and freezer unit. Now if you're looking for a premium compact yet very capable fridge freezer unit for your RV's kitchen, this is going to be a great one to consider. This does feature this great stainless steel finish, so it's going to give you durability, it's going to give you a really nice and clean modern look, very sleek. Before we go any further, let me give you some overall measurements just so you can be confident that this is going to work in your space. I do have this on a floor dolly, by the way, so I can move this around a little bit easier. So this is sitting a little bit taller for me than it will for you when you get it. But the overall height, we're sitting pretty close to about 32 inches tall. The overall width with our flange here, about 21.5 inches wide. And then just the unit itself, not including the flange here, a little over 19 inches on the width. And then the depth is going to be kind of tricky to show you with a tape measure on camera. But from the front to where our hose is here, we're sitting about 18 3/16 inches deep. Now the door is reversible, so if you get this and you want to swap the door over to a different opening position, you can. So you can move the hinges over here and have it open the opposite way. So the door is easily reversible for you, allowing you that flexibility. And this does feature the steel lock snap close handle that's going to keep the door securely closed during travel. So you're not going to have to worry about any surprise spills when you hit a bump or when you're going down the road. Now, I do want to kind of go over a little bit of what we have going on inside. This is 3 cubic feet within, and then our integrated freezer is going to be 0.5 cubic feet inside. And then we do have a mini ice cube tray, as you can see here. I've had this plugged in for less than half an hour, and already everything feels really cold, especially that freezer. So I would definitely use that freezer section to keep my pizza rolls nice and cold for when I'm ready for a snack. So we do have these 2 wired shelves. They're coated. It's going to be very easy to adjust those shelves, and they lock into place there at the back, so these won't just pop right on out. Inside I do have some vent covers here and instructions that are included as well. And then we do have a crisper drawer with a glass shelf above. And then, by the way, there's our thermostat control right down there. So you can adjust how cold you want it inside. Now, looking at the doors here, we do have some shelving here for your condiments. We do have a kind of like a retainer bar here at the bottom shelf with some dividers for like taller bottles and things like that, so everything's going to be held securely in place. And then we have this great integrated LED light, and what I'd like to do is go ahead and shut my studio lights off here real quick just to show you how bright that is. Now sometimes this doesn't carry over real well over camera, but for me it's very bright. It really lights up almost the entire half of my studio here. So very bright light. You're going to be able to easily see what's going on inside when you're looking for that midnight snack, and you're not going to have to wonder where things are. And then again, it closes very securely. So it's going to hold really well for you. Now, I did want to point out that this does have a venting option, and I've seen this on virtually every Vitrifrigo fridge. And so the idea here is when you are not using it, you're just going to slide this out right here, and then that's going to prevent the door from latching closed all the way. So as you can see, it's going to hold ajar just like that. So that's going to allow this to vent when you have the fridge off, so you're not going to have to worry about any moldy or musty smells or anything like that. And then when you're ready to use it, you'll just push in the tabs here, and then you're just going to be able to slide this back into place, just like that. And then that's going to allow you to close the door securely. Let me go ahead and just kind of spin this around here a little bit, see if the power cord will let me do that. This is going to run on both AC and DC, so dual voltage operation, internal compressor, so it's going to be quieter than many external compressor setups. And so this is going to run on your 12 volt, 24 volt DC, and then when you're on the road, 100 to 240 volt AC DC for when you're plugged in at the campsite or home. So again, very versatile, very flexible fridge to have in your RV on the road with you. So in short, if you're looking for a durable, great looking fridge that's going to be travel friendly, again, it's going to be very flexible for you, but yet it's going to keep everything secure while you're on the move. This is really going to be a great item for you to consider. Now, we do carry a lot of options in regards to refrigerators here at etrailer.com. So if this isn't exactly what you're looking for, you can take a look at the other options that we have on our website, or better yet, you can give us a call. We do want to be sure that you're getting exactly what you want and need. Well, I think that's going to wrap up our quick look today. I do hope that it was helpful for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.